melted bone in the mammoth's tongue. South, ash that speaks like the dead are young. East, the first lie of light on sunset skin. West, salt right in the will where the tide begins. In the islands, a palm tree crying green ink. In a mountain stone reciting the chapter of fate's blink. I carved my name under 7 layers of ancient dumb and climbed back out with a single word. I come. Yeah. And climb back out with a single word. I ghost write for the earth. She forgot her own line. She's been recycling my verses since the Permian times. Play tectonics in my palm. I fold continents like laundry. Your whole discography's a valley, mine's a mountain range, darling. They said stay in your lane. I said lanes are just cracks in the pavement that I melt down and pour into my tracks. I'm seismic, you're a ripple in a puddle after rainfall. I split the bedrock open just to show you where the truth falls. Fossil fuel flow, I'm Cretaceous in my cadence. Your bars are Holocene, soft, young, and complacent. I date my pain in half-lives, uranium slow dance. Every breakup left a scar, I call a second chance. I got magma in my metaphors, obsidian in my hooks. You read me like a children's book, I write in tectonic looks. Pressure made me pretty, yeah, diamonds understand. You need 1 billion years to touch what's in my second hand. They want vibe, I give strata, they want hits, I give craters. I got fossils in my vocal folds singing for their creators. Every word a trilobite, every pause an extinction event. You stream for the dopamine, I record for the sediment. I'm not angry, I was just old. My heart's a core sample, they haven't unrolled. You think your pain is special, baby, that's the first layer. I've been stacking grief since Pangea started to tear. So go ahead, drop your track, that's an echo in my mind shaft. I don't compete with ghosts, I just outlive them by half. And when your whole career's a fossil in my rearview stratum, I'll still be here, rewriting Earth's next wisdom. I descend with no rope but a rib cage full of echo. Every step a sagittal that makes the stalactites let go. My pen is a pickaxe, tungsten tipped and God-forsaken. Every swing a syllable the earth had secretly been keeping. A searching north, permafrost tongues that never thaw. I dig up bowels frozen inside a mammoth's jaw. The wind that writes in rooms that the snow buries on purpose. I still 3 melt them down, now my hook is a cursive furnace. I search in south, where volcanoes preaching ash. And the soil is a diary that only magma can unmask. I lick the crust, taste iron, taste empire, taste collapse. Every hot word I exhale was a continent's relapse. I search in east, where the sun first learned to lie. Dawn is just a wound, the horizon keeps afraid to dry. I climb the light's backbone, peel back the golden skin, and find a language that was banned before Adam could begin. I search in west, where the ocean forgets its name, and waves are just amnesia wearing a watery frame. I drown my skull in salt, let the crabs transcribe my bones. They click-clack inside your side chain, a rhythm made of stones. North, I melted bone in the mammoth's tongue. South, ash that speaks like the dead are young. East, the first lie of light on sunset skin. West, salt right in the will where the tide begins. In the islands, a palm tree crying green ink. In the mountains, stone reciting the chapter of fate's blink. I carved my name under 7 layers of ancient dumb and climb back out with a single word. I come. In the islands, I chew on coconut bark till it bleeds ink. Every palm tree hides a scroll that only hurricane eyes can read. I carve my hook in the coral, here lies what they couldn't sink. And the tide translates my pain into a polyglot of extinct. In the mountains, I converse with peaks that have no name. Their silence is a dictionary that turns glory into shame. I drill my skull against the cliff till the granite starts to quote. And the avalanche that follows is my bridge before the note. I'm at a cave that breathes inside your mujiza. Each drip a letter, each echo a comma, each shadow a comma's comma. The stalagmites are metaphors my future self left here 3,000 years ago, when my ghost was still a learner. So don't ask me for a flow. Ask the earth why she still lets me borrow her lowest shadow. I dig in 4 directions: north, south, east, west, just to spell a single bar. And the words I find are older than the first falling star. Older than light's first trip, older than the wound in the meteor's hip. I bring them up on my knees, dirt in my teeth that go in my ribs. You hear a song, I hear a dig. This isn't rap, this is archaeology with the broken script. So next time you press play, ask yourself not who wrote this, but which grave. Just let me borrow its lips. End of transmission.